리프트 잘못 쓰거나 점프하면은 벌금이야?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy,
Oh.
really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
아니, 개죽음으로 보겠지. 아무튼 일단 내가 해야 될 거는
All of his co-workers
컴퓨터에
What could
인풋을
it be?
찾아야 돼.
Stanley decided to
그게
go to the
열쇠일 것
meeting
같은
room.
느낌이 들어.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
컴퓨터들을 죄다 한번 다 찾아보자. 그 컴퓨터에 있는 그 인풋 머시기를 건드려도 뭔가 있을 것 같아.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
닥쳐.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
근데 이
just to
게임은
admire it.
뭔가
The lounge was sublime.
후려패고 그런 걸 좋아하는 사람들은
Eager to get back to
게임에
business,
별로 열정을
Stanley
못
took the
가질 것
first
같아.
open door on his left.
뭔가 딱히 때려잡을 만한 것도 없고
Stanley was so
자기가
bad at
통제되고
following
있다는 것만
directions, it's
느껴지고.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in
모르겠어.
someone else can
엔딩
be
볼 수 있는
difficult,
건가?
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
그녀라고? 근데 어차피
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
그녀라고? 엔딩이 18개라고 최소? 캬. 지금 내가 몇 개 본 거지? 한 4-5개쯤 보았나? 근데 그녀가 이 안에 있다고?
That's her, Stan.
응?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you
뭔가
to come in
들리는
and
게
tell me all
위쪽에서
about
들리는
your
것 같은데.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
아무 일도 일어나지 않는데.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job
0이
that
아니라
demands nothing of
5였구나.
him. And every
알파벳 5.
button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
뭔가 할 수 있는 게
Now
없네.
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
근데 이런 삶을 동경하는 사람 엄청 많은 것 같은데. 요즘 청소년들 그렇지 않나? 취업난? 나는 솔직히 말해서 나는 졸라 철부지라서 뭔가 현실적인 감각 그런 거 별로 없긴 한데 저런 걱정한 사람 많았던 것 같은데 저렇게라도 살 수 있으면 아이씨 자꾸 까먹어 이거. 설마 저장 제대로 안 됐나? 아니지? 사람 놀라게 하고 있어. 눌렀는데 아무 일도 일어나지 않는걸? 아무 일도 일어나지 않는다고요. 야, 근데 나는 이거 아까 여자 목소리가 이런 방 같은 데서 들리는 게 아니라 뭔가 위쪽에서 들리는 느낌이 들었거든? 그래서 막 스탠리는 축소인간이고 여자는 실험을 통제하고 있고 뭐 그런 건 줄 알았어. 아이 근데 미친놈아, 안 되잖아. 나보고 이걸 다시 하라고 처음부터? 게임이 버그 있네, 이 존만 게임.
This is the... All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting
잠깐만.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
그 소리는
Perhaps he
나도
wanted to
미친놈이란
stop by the
소리잖아.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
그러면은 시청자들은
Standing now in this
이 미친놈의
incredible
방송을
room,
보고
Stanley
있는
for the
또 다른
eager
미친놈들이
to get
되는
back to
거잖아.
business, Stanley took the first open door
우리
on
모두
his left.
미친놈이야.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
위아더월드.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy,
미친놈들.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all
당신들도
this time.
미친놈이 아니라고
Someone you've
부정하겠지.
been neglecting, Stanley.
하지만
Someone you've
당신들은
forgotten about.
미친놈이 될 수도
Please,
있고
stop
미친놈이
trying
되지
to
않을
make
수도
every
있습니다.
decision by yourself.
하지만 곧
I'm not asking for
언젠가는
me.
미친놈이 되어가거나 미친놈이 되어가지 않겠죠.
This is it, Stanley. Your
자세한 건
chance to
제
redeem
책에
yourself,
써져 있습니다.
to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
일단 여기서 저장하고
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie.
안
Sorry to keep you
움직여져?
waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
움직이지도 않아.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Who'd want to
검열했다.
commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a
OM이랑
man
4.
named Stanley.
P?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes
아무래도 이
is a reminder of the
키보드 누르는
inconsequential
거는
nature of his existence.
랜덤인가 보다.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing
근데 이거
buttons.
마네킹
Now
보고 있으니까
he's
기분
eating
나쁘네.
lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
TV가 어딨어?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
아일 수 없잖아.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It
아이들과
barely
어떻게
even
놀아?
mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy
뭐야?
world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
뭔가 이상한 게
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room
아까 여기
with
뭐
monitors
주방
and
같은 거
mind
아니었어?
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
아니 근데 이거
And he
진짜
called it the Stanley
미쳐가는
Parable.
것 같기도 하고.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
도타투의 아나운서 있는
Surely
게임.
there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
아내가
How could there
없어졌어.
possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
그리고
Nothing
다시
has
이
changed. The
아까
longer
그
he
사무실로
stands
돌아가는
here, the
건가?
more invested he gets, the more he forgets
그래서
which life is the real one.
게임의 제작자가 말하고 싶은 게 뭐지?
And
아,
I'm
아나운서
trying to
바꿀 수
tell him
있어?
this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here,
잠깐만.
he's slowly killing himself.
이게 점점
He
좁아지고
won't
있네?
listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do not do it? 하지만 아무것도 안 하면 아무 일도 일어나지 않잖아. 아무 일도 일어나지 않아.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
어떠한 질문도 하지 않으려면 Y를 누르세요.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
그리고 이제는
Well, maybe this time
화자가
we'll see.
말을 거는 게 스탠리가 아니라
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
게임 안에 있는
And Stanley pushed a
스탠리가
button.
아니라
And I tried.
게임 밖에서 하고 있는 플레이어들한테 얘기를 하고 있어. 어느샌가. 도대체 잠깐만. 뭔가 달라 분위기가.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
아까는 저기 컴퓨터가 있었는데 없어졌어.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
뭐지?
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
이번엔 저걸 타볼게.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
또 여기서도
So now in order
분기점이야.
to get back, he needed to go from here it's left.
열려있지도 않네, 다른 데는.
Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake.
안 나가고
No,
버틴다.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
그런 것도 있을
It's
수도
clearly.
있겠다.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
아까 거기잖아.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
Spoiler.
This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to oh.
Fired?
I'm kidding. It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
저기 아래에 있는 것 때문에,
Okay,
장소
from the
때문에.
top.
그래서 스포일러라고 한 거야? 그리고는
All of his co-workers
그리고는
gone.
아까처럼,
What could it mean?
아까는
Stanley
여기가 다
decided to
막혀
go to the
있었잖아.
meeting room. Perhaps
근데
he
이번엔
had
또다시
simply
처음으로
missed a
돌아온
memo.
것 같아. 절대 모를 엔딩? 아, 님
When
지금
Stanley-
위키보...
Wait.
잠깐만.
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game.
뭔가 완전 새로운
completely
방인데?
fresh. Everything should be. Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
어렵쇼?
Did you move the story somewhere or? Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
그러게?
It was right here.
통제하던 건
just a minute ago.
넌데.
I know for sure.
그걸 왜
it's here
나한테 물어?
somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
뭐지? 자, 어디 한번 사다리 게임을 해볼까? 사다리 게임으로 결정할까? 저기서부터 1, 2, 3, 4, 5야. 사다리 게임으로 결정할까? 아니면 시청자로 결정할까? 투표로 결정할까?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
몰라? 안 가니까 이렇게 됐어. 가볼게. 아무데나 가볼게. 안 가려고 한 건 아니었는데 졸라 모험을 떠나라고 하네. 세이브나 불러오는 것도. 찾아라 비밀의 열쇠, 미로같이 얽힌 모험들,
I'll say it.
현실과
This is
또
the
다른
worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there
환상의
definitely was a
디지털
story here before.
세상
Do we need to restart the
별처럼
game again?
마음속
Well, I find it
날개
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
아,
Why
여기
not?
그냥 더 진행할 게 없나봐. 이런.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
내
simply missed a memo.
생각에는 저 컴퓨터에 뭐 인풋이라고 뜬 부분을 확인해서 체크하는 게 제일 중요한 것 같긴 한데, 아까 원래 게임하면은 여기서 이 컴퓨터들 중에 보였는데 안 보이네.
Okay, yep.
All up,
it's
sure.
worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the
아예
story is
막다른
back
길이네?
where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
아니면 차라리 문을 만들시지 그래? 그게 더 좋지 않겠어?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
얼씨구? 아예 새로운 방이 생겼네?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
근데 이렇게는 어떻게 만드는 거지? 대단한 것 같아.
Now this... Well,
뭐야,
I'll be
이거?
honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
야, 이거
Is this the story?
불 지르고 뛰쳐나오고 싶은데?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
이거 불 지르면 활활 잘 탈 것 같아.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were
그
supposed to be
삼국지
doing,
게임을
how
하면은
about this?
군주가
You
불을
win.
태우러 갈
Congratulations!
뭐야.
I
개소리 하고
put in a lot
있어.
of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh no, no, I don't feel right.
군주가
We both
다른
know you
국가에
didn't put in
불을
any
불
actual
지르러
effort
갈
for that win.
때랑 장수가
Some
불
people
지르러
fair
가는
and
거랑
square, and
좀
this was
대사가
not one of
다르잖아.
those situations.
장수한테 불 지르라고 시키면은 그냥 잘 지르고 왔습니다. 뭐 그런 식으로 얘기를 하는데, 뭐야, 막혔어. 얼씨구?
Alright, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the
Adventure
Stanley
Line.
Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
파이로가 뭐야? 미친 별게 다 생기네? 메인 엔딩 13개라고? 그리고 나서 또 짜잘한 세부 엔딩들이 여러 가지야? 팀퍼 안 해봤어. 야, 이거 회사에서 이딴 짓 해놓으면 졸라 화낼 텐데. 좋아, 이번엔 어울려줄게. 새로운 문도 열렸으니까. 그나저나 이분은 카드 게임을 하고 계시네요. 두지시려고? 꺼주고 싶은데 손이 멀어서 안 꺼지니까 참습니다. 어디서 말단이 일을 하고
You
있는데.
see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination
뭐야?
is inevitably conjured into being by the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact
존재의
a
본질은
byproduct of
누군가의
one's
존재에 대한
subjective
주관적인
experience
경험의
of that
부산물?
existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this
갑자기
office
철학으로
in fact
넘어가네?
the skeleton of my own relative
예전에
experiential
윤리와 사상에서
mental
이런 거 많이
subjective
본 것 같은데.
construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
이상한
where I was
친구야.
going with all that. You know what?
꼬불꼬불.
I think what we need right
꼬불꼬불.
now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
꼬불꼬불. 이런 거 싫어. 부주고 싶어? 라인들 그려져 있는 거 보소. 졸라 카트라이더 하는 것도 아니고. 미친. 이제는 어디에다가 츠코미를 걸어야 할지를 잘 모르겠다. 도대체 무슨 아 꺼져 씨. 그냥 빠르게 할 거야.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
이거?
this fern will be very important later in the story.
얘가
Make sure
중요할
you
거라고?
study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
이게 왜? 아무튼 중요하다고 하니까 스샷 찍어두고 기억은 하겠는데.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
뭐야? 아까 그
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
여시나 먹으라지 제시자.
Restart.
아 졸라 차라 같은 새끼네.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
별로
exciting,
인텔리전트한 것 같진
daring,
않은데.
mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
뭔가 점점 힘 빠진다.
Now, yes,
그냥
this
아무
is
의미 없이.
exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path.
그냥
a
아무
new story
의미
that
없이
could be anything.
이런
What
걸
do you
하고
want our
있는다는
story
느낌이
to
들어.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it
뭔가
might be,
스토리에
Stanley.
대한 스토리텔링
I'm ready
게임인 것
for it.
같은데 아직까지 전혀 이해가 안 되니까.
Oh no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
야 이거 아예 산으로 뚫고 갔어. 미친냐.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important
야,
we
나
mustn't
뭐가지
squander the
아파.
opportunity. In fact,
적당히
I
해,
believe I need a
적당히.
minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
빙빙 돌고
Okay,
있으래.
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go, there must be a
도라이신가.
reverse door that leads here. And that in turn
안 돌아,
means that
씨발로마.
our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
도대체
Come,
얘가
Stanley,
말하고
our
싶은
destiny
승리가
awaits.
무슨 승리인지 이해할 수가 없다.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's
이
what this
컨퓨전
is?
엔딩을
It's all one
16분이나
giant
플레이했습니다.
And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
뭐야 이거
determined?
결국은 스탠리가
So
죽는데?
now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes
이대로면
blank
결국
simply because
스탠리가
it's written
죽는데?
here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
그러니까 한 번, 두 번, 세 번,
No,
네
it
번.
can't be. I
지금
don't want
파인더
it to be.
컨퓨전 엔딩
I don't want
스케줄을
the game
지금
to
여기서
keep
봤으니까
restarting. I don't want to
나레이터가
forget
다시
what's
시작할
going on.
거고
I don't want to be
그럼 이제
trapped like this.
그 리스타트까지 포함해서 4번을 더 하면 엔딩이란 건데
I won't do it.